A very good morning to all. Welcome to the webinar on Vembu BDR360 of Centralized Monitoring and Management Portal. My name is Manoj and I'm here a part of sales engineering with Vembu Technologies. And for today's session, I do have a featured speaker, Mr. Avinash, the senior engineer, and he's from the product team of Vembu BDR360. And I do see the attendees are quickly trying to join the session. So let's wait for a minute for everyone to get joined, and then we can go ahead and get started. Thank you. Hope all the attendees have joined the session, so we can get started. To start with, let's have a quick intro on the company profile. Vembu Technologies is founded in the year 2004. We are a private company, profitable since 2006. We have 4,000 plus channel partners and we reached more than 60,000 businesses so far. We are headquartered in Chennai, India. 70% of our customers are from North America, 20% from Europe, and the rest 10% from Asia Pacific region. Vembu BDR Suite is a one-stop solution for all your backup and disaster recovery needs, catering every requirement of small and medium-sized businesses. It has a group of products bundled together, and they are Vembu VM Backup for the backup and replication of VMware and Hyper-V, Vembu Image Backup for the backup and bare metal recovery of physical Windows servers and desktops, Vembu Network Backup, a backup solution for granular file folder level backup and for the backup of applications like Microsoft Exchange, SQL, SharePoint, Active Directory, Outlook, MySQL, etc. And Vembu Online Backup is purely a cloud-based solution where you can directly back up to our cloud, Vembu Cloud, and you can do file folder level backup as well as application level backups to Vembu Online Backup. Vembu SaaS Backup is a backup solution for SaaS applications like Office 365 and Google Apps. Adding to these, we do have some more products which is an add-on and they are Vembu Offsite DR. It's an add-on service to the Vembu BDR backup server, where the Offsite DR enables you to keep an additional copy of the backup data to an offsite data center. So and the next product would be like Vembu Cloud DR, where it helps you to set up a hybrid cloud environment where instead of replicating to an offsite data center, you can even replicate to our cloud, Vembu Cloud, where in case of a disaster, you can perform a disaster recovery directly from our cloud. That is Vembu Cloud DR. And Vembu BDR360 it helps you to do 24/7 monitoring and manageability of all your Vembu BDR backup environments. It's like monitoring multiple environments from single pane of glass window. So this tool effectively meets the challenges, especially in the manageability challenges and difficulties in managing the backup and disaster recovery environments. And Vembu Universal Explorer is an agentless software that helps you to perform a granular restore of applications like Microsoft Exchange, SQL, SharePoint, Active Directory from the image level backups. So let's say if it's an Exchange, you can even do a mail level restore. If it is a SQL, you can even do a database level restore. So the granular application level restore can be done using this utility from image level backups. So here comes the heart of the session. To take a deep look into the product Vembu BDR360. So I would like to invite the product engineer behind the product, Mr. Avinash. So I'm handing over the session to Avinash.
Hello, hi Manoj. Hello, hi everyone. Good morning to everyone, and I'm Avinash, and I'm going to take on the session from now. So first, we are going to look upon the Vembu BDR360 challenges and the solution. Next up, we'll move on to the main features which are going to be present in Vembu BDR360, and then we'll move on to the detailed view about each features which we are going to provide, and then in the end we are going to show a live demo which will help you to understand and view the product better. So we have released the Vembu BDR360 last month, July. in the mid of the July, and we are very happy to see the response. So first of all, we want to tell challenges. Talking about the challenges, what are the usual challenges faced by the customers or the IT admins or service providers across for managing their backups of their diverse, which are present in the diverse environments, which can be VM backups, application backups, or any types of backups which Vembu BDR suite of products provides, to ensure that backups are happening without fail in a very consistent manner. Now, for this, we have come up with a solution that Vembu BDR360 tries to solve all this pain point by monitoring backups with automatic verification for each and every backup schedule which are happening for all the backups. Now, Vembu BDR360 is actually a centralized managing and monitoring and management portal to give an end-to-end visibility to all your IT environment backed up using the Vembu BDR suite of products. Whatever backups you have done using the Vembu BDR suite of products, for all those backups, Vembu BDR360 comes as an add-on product which you can use, and you can monitor and manage your backups successfully at any time. Now, Vembu BDR360 is also can be used by various IT admins and service providers, because we can monitor one single BDR backup server, as well as we can manage multiple backup servers at a single place. More than managing, we can monitor the backup server activities also through the Vembu BDR360, and Vembu BDR360 comes with graphical reports and management of event, which will help you to especially see the VM level and Hyper-V backups. We also have graphical reports for all the backups, and we have, in the end but not the least, we have the email notifications which will provide you with all the reports which you require in the filtered manner at whatever schedule, in whichever schedule, like daily, weekly, or anytime whenever you require. Now, moving on, we have Vembu BDR360 architecture. Now, the customers will be having Vembu BDR, will be using the Vembu BDR suite of products, so they will be having installed, you all will be installing a Vembu BDR backup server in your environments, which will help you to backup all your, which will help you to get all your backups done successfully. 360, the Vembu BDR backup server is connected to Vembu portal server, which will help you to get the licenses for the Vembu BDR backup server. Now, when we are going to use Vembu BDR360, for that it is a very simple process. You need to install the BDR360 agent. It is an add-on agent currently on the backup server environment. Now, once you have installed the BDR360 agent, it comes on with the system metrics agent collector, which will help the BDR360 agent collect the system metrics from the backup server environment, the environment in which you have installed the agent. Moreover, the backup data will be fetched from the backup server directly and will be provided to the BDR360 server, which is present in the cloud. Now, the BDR360 is also connected to Vembu portal, which will help you to purchase the licenses for plugin level licenses, which is provided for the BDR360 server. Now, moving ahead, we have list of features highlights, which will help you to monitor and manage all your backups from BDR360. Now, the important features which are being highlighted are, like, if you use BDR360 server, you can anywhere access and the BDR360, and you can get to know the backup status from anywhere. Like you can just log into the BDR360 site, and you can monitor it. Now, moving ahead, we provide a grouping of the BDR backup servers and client proxy agents, and we also have CPU and disk metrics monitoring, which will help you to monitor the system metrics, whether the backup server is running correctly or not, or any CPU usage is getting very high, or at what time the disk metrics are getting high, which it will help you to monitor the backup server. Moreover, we have backup status reports, which will help, which is at backup job level as well as VM level. Now, we have instant alerts which will help you to know that what is going on from the dashboard itself. We have instant notifications and we have an intelligent dashboard. Now we also have easy search and filtering option for each and every report which is present in the BDR360. Moving ahead, we have group management as one of the major features. What it is, suppose you have a list of backup servers and each backup server has many clients under it, clients or agent proxies under it. So the group management will help you to group group your backup servers under a particular group, as well as you can do the grouping based on client level. Now you can create one or more group, and you have also the option to modify and remove the group and recreate it whenever possible. Now at the time of creation of the group, you also have the option to create the email scheduling for the group. So if you create the email scheduling for the particular group, you will get the group wise email reports. Moving ahead, we have one more feature which is graphical reports and notifications. So in the BDR360 we have various types of reports which will help you to monitor the backups, which are backup status report, image verification report, calendar based reports, VM level reports, backup level reports, and server information and client information reports. Now what are all the backup status reports? It is like a cluster of reports. It will contain all the backup job reports which are being backed up by the customer. It will contain all the backup servers reports also. Now image verification report is that whenever a backup is successful, so the backup job will be monitored, and it will be verified by having various tests like boot test, mount test. So those test reports present in the image verification report, which is for disk image backups, VM level backups, and Hyper-V backups. Now we also have calendar based reports. This calendar based reports is day level or day wise reports. So you can get, for each backup you can get at what day what schedules were happening for the particular backup, day wise reports. Now we have come up with a new report which will help for the VM level backups, which is VM level reporting. Now the VM level reporting is VM wise. Suppose you back up a VM, 5 VMs under one backup. So this VM level report will contain whether the 5 VMs are successfully backed up or not. Now next is backup level report. It is each VM backup job, what all VMs have been backed up under the backup job. This will backup level reports. And server information and client information reports will contain the data about the servers and the clients. Moving ahead, we can manage the email notifications also. So it is a very simple process. Just we need to configure the SMTP settings, and we'll start getting the emails, whatever emails we configure. There are many types of email configurations which are available in BDR360, such as consolidated email reports, group-wise email reports, and backup status report email alerts, as well as the email alerts we'll provide for image verification reports. We also have filtered email reports, which is possible for backup status reports and image verification reports. Now, what is in our roadmap, future roadmap? So currently we are monitoring for Vembu BDR. So we are moving ahead, and we are going to provide the monitoring for Vembu offsite DR, cloud DR, and later on we will also provide the monitoring for VMware ESXi host level monitoring. And then we will have an alarm management special module which will help you to create the alarms and manage the alarms, like when the alarm needs to be triggered, and if the alarm is triggered, then what mails need to be sent, and whom all need to be notified for the particular alarm. So we are moving on and showing the live demo now. So here is the Vembu BDR360 dashboard. It is a very interactive dashboard. It will help you to get the list of backup servers, details about the list of backup servers, details about the list of clients, and all the backups. It also has protected backup details column, which will have the plugin wise backups like VM backups, application backups, file level backups, or disk image backups. It will have plugin level backups, and also it comes with the health status for each plugin wise backups. So we have job status, which will provide you the backup job statuses, like for each day, 1 day before, 1 week before, or from the beginning of the time. We also have latest job status, you to get the list of jobs, backup jobs done in the manner like latest jobs will be popped up over here. So you can get to know which all jobs have been done in the recent time. We also have the instant notification, which will help you to see and monitor that what backups. You don't need to go inside the reports for watching what backups have been performed and what is the status of the backup job. You can just open the instant notification over here and you can get to know. And we have a monitoring tab which will help you to get the CPU usage of the backup servers. Currently we are monitoring one backup server. So as you can see, we are getting the CPU usage, and we also have the disk usage. Now the CPU usage and disk usage can be for past 10 minutes or week, like that, or for a particular day. We can get the disk usage for a particular day. This will help you to monitor that what is the status of the backup server, whether the backup server is running correctly or not. Now we have reports. The reports page will contain all the reports which we are going to show and provide to the customers. So this comes with the backup status report. Yeah. So as you can see, it will be having a graphical view which will provide the status for all the backups which are being done under the customer. If you want to see the backup status report, you can see the table view, and as you can see that lots of plugins provided for seeing the backup status report. Now we have VM level filtering, Hyper-V level filtering, application backup filtering, and disk image filters, as well as if file backup filters, or success, failure, as well as warning level filters. So we have the instant search option, as well as the download option and the email scheduling option. So the email schedules can be created for the backup schedule reports, and we can based on whatever filters we need. Suppose we need the backup status report for missed backups only, so we can configure over here that we need the backup status report for this failed backup or missed backup, and to which email we need to provide the backup status report, and at what time, like daily, weekly, at what time we need the report. Next on, we have the calendar view report. The calendar view report, as I discussed before, it is like a day-wise report. Initially, it will show the reports for all the servers which are present under the customer. We can also choose the particular backups which we need, and we can see what is the status on a particular day for that particular backup. If we click on the status, we can see that what are all the details about the particular day schedules. Moving ahead, we have VM level report. These VM level reports are the most important reports which will help you to manage the VM level backups. This VM level reports, currently we are monitoring we are backing up 5 VMs or 6 VMs or n number of VMs. So this VM level report will help you to get the details about each VM, whether that VM is successfully backed up or not, what was the last schedule about the VM backup which is happening. So we also have the filters based on the host name, machine name. We have filters for the last schedule. We have the instant search for this report also, and we have the download option available. We have the backup level filters. The backup level filters are for VM level and Hyper-V level backups. So for each backup, what are all the VMs which were backed up? So as you can see over here, for this backup job, the VMs backed up was this, and the remarks, what was the remarks and what was the status for that VM. Moving ahead, we have also the image verification report, and after each backup job, what verifications we are doing, that report will be shown over here, whether the mount status is successful or whether the boot status is successful or not. So those reports, we can see it over here. We have email scheduling option for this report also, and email scheduling can happen in this report also. We can create the filters based on our needs, and then we can schedule the filter to the particular email at whatever schedule required. Moving ahead, we have group management. The group management is useful for grouping the backup servers as well as clients. We have client level grouping as well as backup level grouping. We can create the grouping while creation of the group, we can schedule the emails for that particular group. For example, so we are moving a particular backup server from the default group to the group 1, which we have created just now, and then we have we can assign what email ID to send that particular group wise backup server report to, and we can select a report frequency, whatever time we need the report, and in the end we can see the overview of whatever backup servers have been grouped under this particular group, and then we can proceed and we can save the group. So at this time the group 1 has been created, and as you can see, the list of backup servers and clients are present under the particular group. So moving ahead, we have the settings tab. In the settings tab, what it contains is that for a particular customer, the list of the backup servers or the whatever products he is using, BDR, offsite DR, what all the products will be listed over here, and what all the in which all servers the BDR360 agent has installed, what is the status of the BDR360 agent, whether it is connected to the BDR360 server, what is the last connected time, what is the server build number which is installed, what is the version installed in that particular server. So these details can be known from here, and we have in the end we have the email settings tab. Using this tab we can configure the emails. We can decide what SMTP settings to be set for the particular server for the particular customer, and we can get the backup status report, to which email we need the full backup status report, not the filtered backup status report, the whole backup status report. We have also whatever groups we created the group 1, that particular group email configuration will be coming over here, so we can change that email configuration for the group by changing it over here. As it is, we set the by creating the group, we set it as daily to weekly or monthly wise, and we can save it and it will be saved. So we will get the group wise backup report from the BDR360, and we can configure it by the settings tab. Finally, I want to hand over the session to Manoj for the further proceedings.
Thank you, Abhinash. That was a wonderful session, and it is very clear and informative as well. So this is the time for questions. So we do have Abhinash and the product team with us. So if you got any questions regarding this as backup, the BDR360, please do post it on the question box. We are happy to answer your questions. Okay, here we got the very first question. Is BDR360 a self-hosted solution, or is it hosted by Vembu?
Yeah. So the question is that, is BDR360 a self-hosted solution? So for this, I want to tell that BDR360 is a Vembu product, and it is hosted by the Vembu, and you need to use it from the portal to the Vembu portal which you have, and you can buy the licenses from the Vembu portal for using the Vembu BDR360, and you can also directly log into Vembu BDR360 from the bdr360.vembu.com, and it is hosted by Vembu. It is a Vembu product.
Okay, thank you, Abhinash. That answers the question. And here we move on to the next question. The next question would be, Did you support the VM monitoring services?
Hi. Currently, we don't the Vembu monitoring services, but we have it in our roadmap as discussed. We have the ESXi host level monitoring in our roadmap, and which will be coming soon. So using that, we can monitor the VM level services also.
Thank you, Avinash. And the next question is like, can I regroup the server client which is already grouped in BDR360?
Yeah, we can absolutely we can group, we can manage, we can recreate the groups, we can delete the groups, and we can modify the groups. We can add the backup servers, and we can add more clients to the predefined, and we can delete it also, and whenever we can modify it also. No issues.
Okay, and here we got the next question. Is it priced by client or used space?
Yeah, it is actually priced by the client. I mean, say for example, if you would like to back up a ESXi host from your customer environment, we charge based on the host. Okay, it will be charged per CPU socket for ESXi and Hyper-V, and also it will be charged per server for the image level backups. Okay, and for a network backup and other services, we are offering BDR360 at free of cost. Okay. If you would like to monitor the network backup servers, I mean the agents which is backed up by using network backup, you can monitor them by using BDR360 at free of cost.
Thank you. Hope that clarifies well. And the next question would be like, can I create and manage the custom alarm using BDR360?
Right now we are not actually offering the alarm features, okay, so but we are having it in our roadmap. Okay, it will be available in our upcoming release. Okay, so the alarms will be created for each events, okay, and each group of events, as well as the alarm will be given with the solutions, okay, the KB article related for the alarms, which is will be available in our upcoming release.
Okay. And here actually we still keep getting several questions from our attendees. Unfortunately, we are running out of time. So what we do is like we will get in touch with you individually with elaborate answers to your question. And also if you still got any questions or clarifications, you can also still send an email to vembu-support@vembu.com. Also you can email us to vembu-sales@vembu.com. And all the rest of the questions we have received so far will be answered individually by our engineers. So we'll get in touch with you by email and call. And also the session is recorded. If any one of you need a recorded copy of the session, feel free to send us an email. We'll be happy to send the recorded copy for you. So once again, thank you all for joining the session. Have a wonderful day.